Hello everyone, my name is Yikun Wang, and today I'm presenting my extended research project, The Red Thread of Memory. This study is part of my preparation for Block 3, where I will explore how stop-motion animation and interactive storytelling can allow audiences to engage with memory in a more active way. Instead of just watching a story unfold, I want to investigate how people can interact with fragmented or structured memories, much like how we recall experiences in real life. This project builds on my previous research in Block 2, where I transitioned from 2D illustration to 3D storytelling and experimented with stop-motion animation. However, my previous work was still presented in a passive way. Audiences could only watch without any interaction. Moving into Block 3, I want to explore how viewers can choose their own path while experiencing memory, making it a more immersive and participatory process. The title, The Red Thread of Memory, represents how different memories are interconnected, forming a narrative that can be reconstructed in multiple ways. Through stop-motion animation and interactive QR code navigation, I aim to explore how audiences can shift between structured and fragmented memories, mirroring the way we naturally recall the past. My research is inspired by artists such as William Kentridge, Kristen Boltanski, and Hito Style, whose work explore memory, identity, and fragmented storytelling. The theoretical foundation of this project is drawn from Janet Murray's concept of immersive narrative and Leah Manovich's database narrative, which challenge the traditional linear format by allowing audiences to actively navigate nonlinear story structures. This project is also based on my personal childhood travel memories, especially those with my grandfather. Over time, these memories have become fragmented, and I want to explore how stop-motion animation, with its tactile and nostalgic quality, can be used to reconstruct and reinterpret them. I'm also interested in how different storytelling methods shape the audience's perception of memory. The core of this research is to explore how stop-motion animation, interactive storytelling, and visual contrast, such as black and white versus color, or continuous versus fragmented editing, can enhance the feeling of memory immersion. Instead of just passively watching a film, the audience will have the chance to actively engage by selecting different memory paths through QR code interaction, experiencing how memories shift over time. Through this project, I want to gain a deeper understanding of how different visual storytelling techniques influence audience perception of memory. My main focus is on the difference between linear and fragmented narratives, how black and white and color imagery affect nostalgia, and how different editing styles shape emotional engagement. Ultimately, I want to find the best way to create a more immersive memory experience for the audience. To achieve these aims, I plan to conduct a series of experiments testing different visual storytelling techniques. I will create two versions of a stop-motion animation, one following a linear narrative and the other fragmented. I will also compare how black and white and color imagery influence the perception of past experiences. Additionally, I will use QR codes to allow audiences to choose their own way of experiencing memories, helping me to explore how different memory structures impact engagement. This research follows a practice-based research (PBR) approach combined with user testing (UT). The study includes three main experimental areas. First, I will develop stop-motion animations using both linear and fragmented narratives, while testing black and white and color imagery to see how they shape the feeling of nostalgia. Second, I will implement QR code interaction, allowing audiences to explore different memory paths and observe how they engage with the content. Finally, I will collect data using emotional resonance skills (ERS) and the presence questionnaire (PQ) to analyze audience immersion and conduct qualitative feedback analysis. For technical resources, I will use Dragonframe, Premiere Pro, and After Effects for animation production. The interactive elements will be supported by QR code generators, Google Drive, and YouTube. Additionally, I plan to use university animation labs for stop-motion filming. The project is aimed at experimental animators, researchers in memory and digital narratives, and interactive media designers. My goal is to contribute insights into how audiences engage with nonlinear storytelling and interactive experiences. Since this project is still in the research stage, the final outcome remains open-ended. However, I plan to produce a series of experimental stop-motion films exploring different memory structures. I will also develop an interactive QR code experience, where audiences can actively engage with memory paths. Additionally, I'm considering integrating these experiments into an exhibition or an online showcase to further explore audience interaction. From a professional perspective, this project does not involve ethical concerns but requires careful planning due to the technical aspects of stop-motion animation and digital interaction. In the future, I also want to refine the QR code interaction system to make the audience experience more seamless and engaging. This project is not just an academic study, but also a major step in my artistic growth. It marks my transition from 2D illustration to 3D storytelling, and pushes me to think about how nonlinear storytelling can be used to reconstruct memory. Through this research, I hope to combine interactive techniques with visual storytelling to create a more immersive experience. This exploration will help me better understand narrative structures and audience engagement while shaping my future creative direction. I have structured my research timeline to ensure the project progresses effectively. In March, I will consolidate my findings from Block 2 and refine my research focus for Block 3. In April, I will conduct stop-motion animation experiments, testing different immersion techniques. In May, I will develop and test interactive elements, such as QR code navigation, and collect audiences' feedback. By June, I aim to finalize the project and prepare for presentation and documentation. Overall, the Red Thread of Memory is an evolving research project that explores how stop-motion animation, an interactive technology, influence the way audiences perceive memory. Through visual storytelling techniques, QR code navigation, and audience interaction, I hope to better understand how memory is flowed and how it can be reconstructed in an immersive way. This research not only contributes to my artistic development, but also provides new possibilities for memory representation in an interactive media. Thank you for listening.